Hey guys, Doug from Pinetree Line Outdoors. I'm here about 20 to 25 kilometers south of Sudbury. I'm here in the area, kind of the gold mine, the Long Lake Gold Mine. Out here taking pictures for Instagram. Anyways, what I want to do is share with you today something that I've been thinking about for quite a while, and that is climbing, hiking, what have you, to the highest point in Ontario, Canada, Ishpatina Ridge, which is kind of northeast of Sudbury, kind of in between Sudbury and Temagami. It's not something that's been done a whole lot. You know, per capita, it's probably been done very little. But there are a lot of people that have gone up there, and it's not that easy to get to. There's two ways of getting there. One of them is to paddle with a canoe, portage, paddle, portage, a bunch of different lakes, and get to that area. The area that I'm interested in going is an area northeast of Sudbury through Capriol, which is a land route. Ishpatina Ridge, it is 60 meters higher above sea level than the CN Tower in Toronto, which a lot of you may already be familiar with. It's so close. It's such a demanding and grueling trip. I'm not a workout guy, so I'm not in the greatest of shape. However, I have a lot of shape. But moving forward, I think that it's something that can be done. I think with some hard work between now and basically thinking of going in a couple months from when I'm filming this, it's doable. The plan so far, I'm going Tracey, who's been in the Paradise Lagoon, also at Shoots Provincial Park in the winter. She is going. My buddy Jamie, who is also going. He is a volunteer firefighter, and amongst his regular work, and he is a highly trained guy in a lot of different things. Where it stands right now, we're kind of looking for our fourth person, and almost immediately when we get past Capriol, we're going to lose cell coverage. We don't have an emergency beacon, none of us does, at this point anyways, and that might still happen. But as it stands now, the thinking is if we go with 4 people, at least if someone were to get hurt, 2 people can get out to the vehicle and get back home. And part of the trip is it's about a 75 kilometer drive through logging roads to get to an area where you'd park, and then you'd start on foot. Overnight camp involved, and then making a push for the summit. It's a big deal. It's a big trip. It's remote. Won't be long. There'll be no cell service, so we're pretty much on our own. Serious trip. It's going to be something really cool, really interesting, and I want to share the whole thing with you guys. Next kind of thing is to firm up the date. That's pretty close to being done, and we'll start planning with the people involved. And the other thing we want to get done is get a 4th person. Guys, Doug from Pinetree Line Outdoors, out here about September 1st. Out filming another adventure. Kind of an update. 3 people are secured for the trip. We're looking to have 4. I'd asked another buddy, Jason, who is a expert, so to speak, in that area of north of Capriol, Ontario. Problem with Jason is he has a few health issues. Doesn't feel confident on that part of it, but I'm still hoping that he'll be part of the adventure in some capacity, probably in terms of getting us out there and making sure that we're taking the right logging roads, etc. I reached out to Mel, who's been in a couple videos as well, the ice skating Ramsey Lake and the Canadian MRE IMP video. Mel is extremely physically fit, would have been a good addition. She's also emergency medical responder, as am I. So she would have been a perfect fit, but she's uncomfortable going on the trip. She just informed me yesterday that it's a little too much for her at this point. She doesn't have a lot of experience in the woods, and I think that's probably where her uncomfortableness comes from. Given that situation, we are still looking for a 4th. I've reached out to my famous drone guy, Chris. You guys, if you've been watching my videos, you know who Chris is. I've extended the invitation to Chris, who's got a lot of experience in the woods and with the Canadian military as well. Told him he doesn't have to bring his drone. It'd be cool if he did. And right now he's looking to see if he can make it happen with work and switching some shifts around. About 5 weeks out, things are starting to come together slowly. Starting to think a lot about what we need to be bringing. Doing some research, watching some other videos to gather information, reading some stuff online, printing some stuff out. So I think we're going to be in good shape. It's going to be a tough go. This is true Northern Ontario backcountry. There are some concerns. Like I said, if someone were to get hurt in any capacity, you can't call 911, or it's going to be tough to get somebody out there immediately. So we're going to have to make sure that we're definitely have our first aid in order. That's pretty much where we're at. That's what we're thinking. I'm hoping to hear back from Chris sometime this week regarding his ability to come with us. I hope it works out. He's a fantastic guy, and I think he'll be a valuable asset to the trip. So that's it. Once again, we're 5 weeks out. I'm excited about it. It's going to be huge. People have been up there. It's not a first time thing or whatever, but it's not something people are doing every day because it's not easy to get to. So anyways, that's it for the update. Take care, guys. Thanks.